She talks faster than an auctioneer on Ritalin. Attorney and Fox News contributor Emily Compagno.
I waited tables. I know you did too. I always tip 20%. But also, I'm not afraid to communicate what I want or what I need, right? I'm not passive aggressive like I feel like so many people are where they're like, oh, she was horrible, I'm giving her nothing. Like, say, oh, I actually need water regularly or whatever it is. But if somebody gets my like drip coffee, no, I'm not tipping, but they'll get a thank you and good morning, have a great day. I'm giving my opinion. Martha, how do you feel? The company is going gender fluid and replacing those greetings with neutral words such as everybody. Okay, you guys, the other day I was in a cafe in Santa Fe and taped onto the counter, it said alternatives to using you guys. And you know I say you guys all the time. So I kind of freaked out, but I was also like, no, I'm going to keep saying you guys. Yeah. Like you guys. Yeah, and I don't remember the 27 alternatives. How do you guys feel about
here's the thing.
Alternatives. How do you guys feel about
Here's the thing. That's to you, Justin.
Instagram, which I'm not a part of, so I can't really speak knowledgeably about, but and that's probably why it's the fake. I just read this article all about Coachella by this girl that was from the UK, and she was basically like, you know, where in the UK, festivals are totally amazing and everyone wears wellies and it's fun and muddy, and like the whole point is that everyone can hear the dance equally, whatever.
Bree writes, what wild animal would you love to pet if you could do so safely? Like, Emily, your hand's already up.
God, I mean, just every big cat, everything furry, fuzzy. A wolf, obviously a wolf.
A wolf, obviously.
Yeah.
Fawn, a wolf.
Oh, how awesome is that, by the way? I thought it was real just to pop up, but it's the next best thing. And also what I couldn't find is my Halloween picture of me in like, age 10 or 11 when I was Wednesday Addams was perfect with 2 braids holding my black cat Bagheera. We're off the mic.
I didn't know Adams was 2 Ds in it.
No, I want to hear this.
And yet she borrowed my card, my SUV to go to Burning Man, and when it came back, there was so much dust on it, caked into this is after multiple washes, it was caked into the system forever. It was like just laid
all right. Let me just say this. I think there's a, how much coffee is she had? I think she's taking those magic pills you guys are taking. Okay, so here's
which was kind of putting floss and brushing your teeth on the front burner. Now we all obviously do it as a it's all part of our regimen. That now erect posture and that kind of.
We didn't used to brush and floss in the 70s.
Well,
Nope.
That before that it wasn't as mainstream and widespread, and that this will hopefully be that kind of campaign where whether it's books or technology, we all kind of decompress and align our spines after the day's work, whatever. And it also align our spines after the day's work, whatever. And it also just reminded me of Shallow Hal. Remember that where he had the tone?
Right.
That tail, I mean.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Did now when you guys were
said it touched on politics, but it didn't boil over. So I'm saying that they're overdue now. Basically, last year when they shied away, it was not entertaining. So now it's going to come back.
Wasn't the Academy Award?
Should have dire consequences for sure.
Juan.
so
That's why I had that horrible expression that was caught on air. And if I have time for 2 quick stories, my favorite 2 quick law enforcement stories. Number 1, when I got back from the trip and my car was obliterated, it had been broken into, literally shattered, the entire thing was ripped apart, whatever. Right in the middle of the front seat, however, was the card of the Oakland police officer that was like, I'm here, give me a call. And it was great. And then my second favorite story is when I was pulled over and I was in my Radar uniform and he gave us a ride in the back and I thanked him with a calendar signed. Okay.
That's a great story.
Be able to do it.
Technology for greater reinforcement
Well,
for border
Democrats
agents,
are willing
for
to-
judges, for immigration judges, support staff,
what the
etc.
Democrats said today.
But like literally last step is putting in my earplugs.
Oh, you put in earplugs?
Every night?
Yeah.
What do you live
I should
above
just
a train?
I should just put in earplugs.
Tangential.
No, that makes sense. I love this, and also.
So that was
the fact
tangential.
No, that makes sense. I love this. I think Jennifer Connelly was a suspect decision, but otherwise, I'm so excited to see it. Right?
Yeah, Val Kilmer's in it too.
Is he?
Yes.
What's usually your first thought when you wake up in the morning, Emily?
Like, because my alarm's just gone off.
So you
Right?
shock or surprise?
Yeah, like.
And then what's the next thought after that?
Oh my God, did I miss something?
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Because I'm often on the West Coast, and so I always feel behind.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Stagecoach?
No, I haven't. But I would like to, because that's the country music one. Yeah. Before it probably gets commercialized. But we'd like to include you guys in the conversation too. Your opinion.
No, we love you. I just would never fake a vacation. And
Of course, you can exercise your First Amendment right against the government, whatever. I just think that silence speaks volumes. And to me, I was thinking about it like, I was raised in Raider Nation. Like, don't get me wrong, I know how to shout things. But I think I think if I was sitting in the stands and yesterday, I think last night there was a lot of ruffled feathers, a lot of kind of disheveled and okay, here's my issue. I feel like, and also I went to this party, and there were a bunch of influencers there, and I was like, oh, interesting, whatever. And they were all children. None of them knew how to speak. None of them knew how to have a conversation. I was horrified. I left early. It was horrible. And also, I had a good idea for a reality show.
What?
That I think we should have. It should be millennials versus everyone else, and then you have to like navigate a city or navigate life, and they can't use their devices. They have to interact. You know, they have to like ask for directions, like, excuse me, sir, or be like, excuse me, can you take a picture of me, like, and see how they succeed, which they won't. They'll obviously shrivel and. It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a very good idea.
Text. I mean, I kind of hate it all the time, but just yelling like.
Get to the point.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, you're jumpy.
So annoying because I also have a lot of. I mean, I think that's why too.
I think it's terrible.
But that's why I use Bitmoji, because especially mine is very expressive.
No. That
I feel like it depends on what you're texting. If you text and say like, hey babe, your coffee's ready, that's one thing, but if you do, happy birthday, first of all.
Thank you.
Okay,
Oh my
you
God.
guys. An Oregon woman, fearing for her safety, called the police on Tuesday to report a burglar in her
You can
locked
slow down.
bathroom. Questions. Okay, I'm so excited. First question. Say, talking with my hands is a bad habit because I feel very self-conscious about it now lately, and then also I get upset while driving.
Is this because of O'Rourke?
You have road rage.
Because of O'Rourke?
You have road rage.
A little bit. Maybe it's because everyone else drives really slowly and it's really infuriating. Okay, next question. Okay, next question.
I guess I should delete mine.
Why?
Yeah, you should.
they might be psychotic.
Also, just get up.
Interesting this time.
I do, because animals are great, Greg. Because animals are great, Greg. This is about a turkey, and they were yelling, no, that's not enough. And then note that said like, great job, keep it up. The point is, or they don't know what they're talking about, but for some reason, it's really spitballing and it's snowballing, and yet, you know, so I've been a federal attorney, you guys know, you continue to question it, but I promise I won't.
I've yet to see any proof.
Like, I am never bored, ever. First of all, I like what's in my head, and also there's a zillion things happening, and there's always a ton of stuff to do, and even if there's nothing to do, like staring out the window is really awesome too. I just feel like all of it is great. So
You don't like staring out the window.
Oh, I
Yes,
can
I
see
do
her.
on planes when I'm awake. Of course, it's beautiful. To like
On
be
a
calm for
plane when you
second.
can look down at the gorgeous country.
Or to my garden. No, I love it. And watching the bird. I mean, probably now sounding like a crazy person, but I love it. I just, whatever. Everything is great. So I know. I am not
great.
bored. and
That's a real trauma.
I like Asylum.
Yeah.
What do you think, Emily?
Just that he's the cutest thing in the world. I just love him so much. And he reminds me of this guy Popeye, which is a one-eyed seal in Friday Harbor in Washington, and everyone would come and see him and feed him until he bit someone, but he was like 20.
They bit someone, then they shot him.
Not well trained.
This is why you're not supposed to feed them. Totally, yes.
Yeah.
And he was my screensaver on my phone for a long time. But I wanted to say that I want somebody to vet this sanctuary.
Tell me
that they're
everything.
No, that they're bringing this beluga too. I want somebody to vet the sanctuary and tell me that he'll have friends there. You guys, he's going to a sanctuary in Iceland, so we need to make sure that it's a comfortable, happy place for him. That's
You
what
know,
I'm
you
trying to
speak
say.
so
Iceland's not very
Hey.
He bit your hand.
Let's
York is there.
move on, guys. We've got enough.